Hello and welcome to Basics for Gamers presents the basics of seduction in the Dallas television role-playing game 1st edition. In the Dallas TRPG, players assume the role of one of the classic series' main characters. Unlike traditional role-playing games, where adventure and monster slaying is the focus, Dallas is a family role-playing game where conflict resolution utilizes one of each character's core abilities, which are persuasion, coercion, investigation, or the focus of this video, seduction. During the conflict phase of each round, players may use seduction to attack another character, including another player. On page 5 of the core rulebook, you'll find it stated as, any character other than an organizational character may attempt to affect, and note that affect has a capital A so we know that this is referring to a game action, may attempt to affect any character of... Alright, just give me a second to fix this. Okay, now that's better. May attempt to affect any character using seduction. So the key point in that first passage is the restriction that says that organizational characters may not seduce others. Now remember, organizational characters are not individuals, but rather they're groups of like-minded people. So a group cannot attempt to seduce you, but by law, there is nothing in the Dallas family role-playing game that prevents you from seducing an entire group. Continuing, it says that if successful, the affected character must either provide a piece of information the seducer demands, relinquish control of another character that they control or control of a plot device, or they themselves come under the control of the seducer for the rest of the scene. And it is the seducing character's choice. You can find each character's seduction scores on their character sheet or their character card. Here we see all the core ability scores of the main cast. Using JR as an example, we see his seduction value is noted as 20/16. The number before the slash is his seduction attack value or SAV, and the number after the slash is his seduction defense value or SDV. When resolving a seduction attempt, you first calculate the seduction spread as SAV minus SDV, and luck points may be used to boost the attack and defense values as normal. Once you have the spread calculated, you're ready to roll the contest. So let's see how that looks with an example. In this example, Mary Cleef, an investigative reporter for National Magazine and future captain of the starship Voyager, is writing a piece exposing corruption at Ewing Oil. To get all the inside information she can, she attempts to seduce Patrick Duffy. Mary has a seduction score of 24/15, while Patrick Duffy has a seduction score of only 16/20. By raw, Patrick Duffy has the second lowest seduction score in the game, but I have seen some games house rule this by granting a +4 bonus to Patrick Duffy while he is still attached to Scuzzlebutt. But for this example, we're going to keep it simple and just keep the public score of 16/20. To calculate the seduction spread, we take Mary's seduction attack value of 24 and subtract Patrick Duffy's seduction defense value of 20, leaving us a seduction spread of 4. This means that for her seduction attack, Mary must roll 2d6 and get a total of 4 or lower in order to seduce Patrick Duffy. She doesn't like those odds, so she puts all 4 of her luck points into attack, and that raises the spread from 4 to 8. She rolls 2d6, gets a 2 and a 3 for a total of 5, and succeeds in seducing Patrick Duffy. Now Mary's player gets to decide if she would like Patrick Duffy to provide a specific piece of information, relinquish control of a plot device, or to be controlled by Mary's player for the rest of the scene. Before we close, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our patrons. These videos would not be possible without their continued generosity and support. Members of the Basics for Gamers Patreon community receive special benefits, like getting to vote on the topics that we cover in the future, and also they get to see these videos 1 week and ad-free before everybody else. Visit the link shown on the left of the screen and in the description if you'd like to know more about becoming a patron. If you would like to support this channel and help it grow, the easiest way to do that is by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you get notified when new videos release. And we can always be reached through our Twitter and Facebook pages too. Thanks for watching, take care, and we will see you soon for more Basics of Dallas the Television role-playing game.